What's up? What's happening? Welcome to another edition of the Short Porch presented by Barstool Sports. I'm your host, Hubs. Alongside the other side of the laptop, Tommy Smokes, Thomas Cabelli, TJ and the ones and twos. Marty Mush is MIA. He probably just jumped to the bottom of the river after watching that game. And I blame him.
Marty might be like killing Jay Bruce somewhere.
Yeah. He might have just like set on a path to Florida to like stop the plane from flying to Tampa, from flying to the Bronx and just attacking Jay Bruce. But I mean, we're recording this right after the game on Wednesday. This ain't good. This is really bad. That the road trip was horrific. They shouldn't have probably won on Sunday. They shouldn't have. I mean, yeah, Garrett Cole is awesome. So like anytime Garrett Cole pitches, I guess we should win. But they easily could have went over this road trip. That's how bad they played. How lifeless, how spiritless, how dull, just boring and ugly, just terrible, unwatchable baseball. Like stuff that will make you want to fall asleep in the middle of the day if you have like a nice lunch or something like that. Like you might fall asleep watching this team. That's how
buttons.
Yeah, like it's like watching golf. But golf actually more entertaining than this shit. Because like if this team gets down, they don't come back. They really just don't. I guess today you saw a little bit of it, but then they get right back down. Like it is so hard to watch this team right now, and there's just so many ways to go with it. They do not hit. They just don't fucking hit the baseball. Today was the first time Aaron Judge's home run. He hit 2 today. So good to see him get going. Like the only fucking bright spot besides Garrett Cole and Higashioka. But it's the first time they scored in the first inning this year. They're the last team to do it. That's fucking terrible. There are so many times this year where it's the 4th inning and it's just they haven't even come close to scoring. And I don't know what to do. I just don't. I usually drink water. I pour myself a little old-fashioned. I'm just going to drink during that. I'm so fucking furious and just frustrated with the same old bullshit. And like, okay, what is going to probably happen here? And you've said this is like, they're going to get hot in like June or July, probably, right? They'll go on there like win 20 of 25.
Orioles, Royals, and Mariners.
Yeah. And once Voit comes back, like he's gonna give them a spark for sure. Like literally, the day Luke Voit comes back is gonna be like a fucking holiday amongst Yankee fans, especially we're doing Jay Bruce. But they're gonna get hot. They're just going to. Their roster is too talented to do this all year long. But what's gonna happen is they'll get hot, and then we'll roll in October, and we'll get the shit kicked out of us. What's going to change? I don't know. But this team is fucking boring as shit, and it's never, in our Yankee lifetime, since 1989, this is the lowest team OPS through this many games. Wow. Think about the slow starts that the Yankees had in the last decade. This is the worst one. That's what we're dealing with.
Yeah, I mean,
end of rant.
Like how boring these games have been, especially with like playing in that stadium. It felt like spring training games. Like I felt like watching spring training games the past 3 days. No, it's bad. And, everybody, it's only April, but it's the same. I have a message for all Yankee fans out there who are like, oh, it's only April. How can you overreact? They're only 5-7. They're still going to win 95 games. Oh, they're going to be in the playoffs, yada, yada, yada. Shut up. That's not what being a Yankee fan is. Being a Yankee fan is getting mad after every single loss. It's overreacting to every single loss. George Steinbrenner used to fire people if they lost like 4 games in a row. That's what being a Yankee fan is all about. It's taking every game, ride or die with your team. They win, you're going to be happy. They lose, you're going to be mad. To expect us to just have some kind of blind allegiance every day to be like, oh, it's all right. You guys tried your best today. We'll probably win tomorrow. It's all right. We'll be there in October. You could go root for the fucking Kansas City Royals, you loser, because that is a loser mentality. If you're a Yankee fan, you expect greatness. You expect to win World Series. You expect to win every single game. You're not going to win every single game, but you expect to be a good team and win day in and day out and win World Series. This team hasn't won a World Series since 2009. It's the same fucking team that's lost in the postseason year after year after year with the same problems. They can't hit in timely hitting. They don't have any pitchers besides Garrett Cole, and that's it. And so it's okay to be aggravated, and it's okay to not say it's only April, because it's not only April. It's fucking 12 years of this shit. End of rant.